Jared Lee here, owner of Essential Fitness. Just want to shoot a real quick video here to kind of go over a question we get quite a bit. And that question is, do you need wrist straps? You may think, as someone who owns a company that sells wrist straps, I'm going to tell you that you need them, and if you don't get them, then you're sacrificing gains and you're never going to get the physique you want or the numbers you want. The truth is, you don't have to have them. Obviously, people lifted a long time before they had them, but the truth is, they're a very cost-effective way to help protect your wrists, which are one of the most easily injured joints, especially for people that lift weights quite a bit. It's always vulnerable. Any pressing movement, if you have any issues, I mean, it's very easy, and probably most of you had wrist issues in the past. So, we think it's just a way to prevent a wrist injury from happening. Obviously not 100%, but it goes a long way. So, with that said, it's best used as a preventative measure. So obviously, if you have a bad wrist, it can help you. We actually have lifters all the time that say, they broke their wrist or they did stuff to their wrist, and the wraps help them, as they're getting healthy again and even beyond, they're able to get back to doing the weight they were doing before quicker. But as a preventative way, it helps you to just be able to push weight without really, putting undue stress on a vulnerable joint. It's actually how this company was started. Was as I started progressing, getting stronger, I kept having nagging little wrist issues as I have very small wrists. So that's kind of when we got into, well, we can make our own and we can make them strong and things like that. So, and I'm not a great bencher by any means, but I can attest to, since I've been using wrist straps the past 4 or 5 years, I haven't had any wrist issues, and I was having, pretty frequently just little issues here and there, and I would go in and I wouldn't be able to do the full workout I wanted to do. So, and you got to think too, over time, if you can prevent those wrist injuries, that's at least one injury where you're not going to miss out on time. So let's say if you miss a month, that's a month where you're not getting the reps in, you're not getting the volume in that you wanted. It's time that you're not going to be either building muscle or shooting for numbers if you're a power lifter and things like that. So again, it's just a very easy way to protect a very vulnerable joint. And we even have some lifters come back to us and tell us that they can actually lift more weight with them. I can attest this a little bit in that I feel more secure underneath the bar when I'm pressing anything when I've got my wrist supported. So, it's not like you're going to go from benching 100 pounds, you're going to be benching 250, but it does give you, and it could be mental, it could be a little biomechanical, in that you're able to just concentrate on the pushing and not have to worry about the joint. So there is that aspect of it as well. So if your wrists are secured, you can actually put more, push more volume if you're trying to grow, so you're doing bench press, that's more weight you're pushing to your chest is going to respond. So again, it's just a very cost-effective way. You don't have to have them, but we feel they're very, very beneficial. We've had many people tell us, the same. So take that into consideration when you're looking for wrist straps. If you have any questions about our products or about this video, feel free to shoot me an email at jared@essentialfitnessgear.com or comment on this video, anything like that. So hope this helps. And again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thank you.